With a piece of burlap and some spray paint, I'll show you how fast and easy it is to whip up this Patriotic table runner. Next. What's up, YouTube friends? Today I thought I'd show you a quick video on how to do this burlap table runner. Memorial Day is coming up and I think this will look perfect on any picnic table. The things you're going to need to make this is a piece of burlap and some spray paint. So let's get started. So the first thing I did was cut my burlap down to 17 inches wide by 58 inches long. I then went ahead and took it to my sewing machine and I sewed a 1/4 inch seam allowance all the way around, backstitching at the beginning and the end. Next, what will be the top left of your table runner, I'm going to measure out a rectangle that measures 8 inches by 22 inches, and I'm going to tape off all the rest, leaving that rectangle exposed. Now that I have this covered up, I'm going to use these 2-inch stars that I cut out of paper and my glue stick, and I'm just going to stick them in that rectangle. And now, using some blue spray paint, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to spray over that rectangle. So I put about 3 to 4 light coats on here, and now before my glue dries, I'm going to go ahead and remove the stars. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to let this dry completely before I move on to the next step. So I'm going to go ahead and mow the lawn, and I'll be back in a couple hours. Alright guys, so it's been about an hour and a half. I have about half my yard mowed. I'm a sweaty pig right now, so I'm going to try to stay off camera. But the next thing I'm going to do is go ahead and take some paper, and I'm going to tape over that blue section we just painted. Then I cut a bunch of 1.5 inch paper. I taped about 6 pieces together, and I got 5 strips. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to tape those down the length of my table runner. So it should look like this. Now I've done a couple of these, that's why mine are red right now. But I put the first strip right down the middle, right underneath our rectangle. And then I just went ahead and evenly spaced the other 4 pieces. Now you could measure this out, but I just went ahead and eyeballed it. If you want fresh, crisp lines, go ahead and get 1.5 inch masking tape and that'll work fine. I did tape these down a little bit, but a little bit of the red paint will go underneath. I don't mind that look. I think it makes it look a little rustic. So now I'm just going to go ahead with my red spray paint and spray paint the rest of my table runner. So I went ahead and I spray painted the rest of my table runner red. I'm going to go ahead and let this dry while I finish mowing my lawn. So here's what the finished table runner looks like. So now I'm just going to go ahead, I'm going to fray the edges and clip any of the long strings off. You could go ahead and fray this before you spray painted, but this way it gives you a nice little checkered effect along the edge that I really like. So I'll show you what it looks like up on the table and I'll give you a close-up. Alright guys, so here's what it looks like on our old coffee table down here on our bottom deck. And I think it looks just great. And if you can see here with the fringe, because I fringed this after I spray painted, it has this nice checkered look here, which I think looks great. And also, if you don't want this spray over here, you want nice crisp lines, I suggest just using the masking tape. But I don't mind this. I think it makes it look nice and rustic. Of course, this would look great inside. But I think if you took this to one of those neighborhood barbecues and slapped it down on your picnic table, everyone's going to forget about Dolores and her famous potato salad. They'll all be oohing and awing over your table runner. I hope you liked this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. If you'd like to be notified when I post a video, hit that bell button. Head on over to Facebook for Scrappy's Patch if you'd like to share ideas of your craft projects. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a safe holiday weekend, and I'll see you next time.